Okay, here's the wheel assembly. We're going to bring in this this blue bar first. Then we're going to bring in these two wheels and then this connection. Pay attention to the 90-degree here. That'll actually just be a parallel mate. These two, actually this one here will be a linear mate. So we'll match up those faces and then we'll do a linear mate or linear offset. And then this will be an angle offset. So we'll match those up parallel, then we'll add a 35. And then we're going to measure this piece here. Alright, so if we go up onto Schoology, I believe that's where I'm at right now. We want to go to Unit 4 Assemblies. Here's the wheel assembly. And that PDF that I was just looking at is in here. It's this guy right here. And since I'm working in the Windows world, what I'm going to do is download. Now if you do these individually, it won't make a zip folder. So it won't get you into problems. So if I hit download, and maybe on the desktop and make a new folder, call it a wheel assembly. Because you want to make this stuff, you want to have really good file management. Make it easy to find. I don't know. Problems typing tonight. So I'm going to make that wheel assembly folder. And it's up here, desktop wheel assembly. I'm going to put the base in there. The connecting rod in there. It should line up with the last place I just saved. So let's find out. Yep. You could save everything, select everything, and download it, but it'll make a zip folder, which I know a lot of you are having problems with. Just have to unzip it. If you go one at a time, it won't zip it. Oops, I do the same one twice. Connecting rod block. Oh, okay. Then wheel component. And in the Windows world, we can actually see these files. I can go view. Right? It's kind of nice to see those. So I'm going to bring in two of those, one of those, and one of those. Alright. So when I get to my assembly, I'm going to go Browse. I'm going to get out of the Lego Man, which I just did. I'm going to go over to the wheel assembly. I'm going to bring in this base. I'm going to put it right there. I'm then going to insert one connecting block. I'm then going to insert two wheels. Now when I do this, I'm going to click this little pin up here. And what that'll let me do is place as many of these as I want, which is just two. I'm going to insert components again. There's connecting rod end. I'm going to hit open. I'm going to hit pin. I'm going to need one there and one in this area. Alright, we got the parts brought in. Let's take another look at our drawing. It looks like this guy here. So, here we go. I'm going to just move along here. I'm going to go to mate. I'm going to take this ring right here and put it on that right there. The circle to circle. Then I'm going to go from circle to circle over here. And then I'm going to click on the outside of that. Actually, let's close that one down. I'm going to click on the outside of that. And then the inside, and I'm going to do the hole. And what that's going to make is concentric. That's what this guy is right here. It assumed accurately. And that's just going to be able to move in there still. Now watch what I do here. I'm going to take this dude here, and I'm going to put it in here, and you can be like, whoa, it's backwards. And I'm going to show you a way to flip it. Right? That is not in there correctly. So what I'm going to do is just come over here to the lower left corner of the screen. You're going to see mate alignment. I'm just going to switch it around. Right? See if I can get onto that. And then these, will mate with concentric there. And then this dude with this here. Oop. Let's try that again. Sometimes I click faster than SolidWorks and figure me out. Hit OK. Then when I hit up in here again, click here. We got that. And then we will eventually put this block where it belongs. Alright, so this guy, if I click this line and I just come back here to click one of these lines here, that is now what they call a parallel mate. And that is your 90. You don't have to put anything else in there. That one is set. This one over here we're going to make parallel to start with. But then we are going to offset that 35. And then we're going to do this one 16. So let me show you the 35. It's just angle offset here. I'm going to put in 35. And as you can tell, it's going the wrong way here. So what I'm going to do is flip the dimension over here. Right, so 35 is now in the correct place. And then this over here was 16, if you can remember. Oops. Let me save that one. This one should move. So what we're going to do is we're going to even that up, and we're going to go 16 this way. So what I'm going to do for that is click on the face, click on this face. That's 0, right? That's made it up, and then we're going to offset it 16. And I believe this is your flip dimension button over here. Okay, so the assembly is assembled. This is a 35 mate. This is no mate, or this is angular offset. This is a parallel mate. This is a linear offset. And then what they want us to know, if you look closely, it's the inside of this to the face of that rod. So when you are in evaluate, measure, we're measuring from inside here, this face, not the outside, this one right here, to here, right? I'm measuring up, messed up again from that face to that face, right? And when you look at all these different lines that they're showing you, the one that makes the most sense would be the purple one, because it's giving you a direct face-to-face. That's your normal distance. Now I believe it's going to ask you for that in millimeters, and I would just need to change this over to millimeters, and that was in this window right here, and that would be 30.23 millimeters. That would be the answer for any exam on that one. Right? Control 7. That's what that guy actually looks like. You're not going to see that so well in the PDF. You don't see this long pin because it's in the it's a normal to this face. All right, good luck.